Hey folks, welcome back to another listing video. I'm Tom Moore, your host of Living in Halifax, and today we're in a Sobeys parking lot. And you may be wondering why that is. Well, that's because our newest listing is located right here, basically across the street. And before we actually check out the house, I'm going to take you on a little tour around the neighborhood, show you how close this thing is in terms of walkability to schools, parks, even downtown, and some of the best restaurants that the North End has to offer. A little bit about the house. It's got plenty of bedrooms, plenty of bathrooms, even an in-car or an in-house attached garage. So without further ado, let's hop to a little bit of this neighborhood tour before we check out this listing. Okay, I wanted to start kind of this neighborhood tour portion of the video off just one street behind the house. Some of the side streets along here are, honestly, it's just a phenomenal feeling, real kind of neighborhood vibe. Great place basically if you got to walk the dog, take it out around the block or something like that. Now, the other reason I'm here is a block and a half that way is Oxford Street School. This is going to service pretty much all levels of schooling for kids in the public school system up until high school. At that point, they'll be going, I'd say, a 10-minute walk to Citadel High School, which is basically at the bottom of Citadel Hill. Now, if they're in private schools or something along those lines, they could probably bike there, maybe a little bit too far to walk. These would include things like Armbury Academy, Sacred Heart School, or Halifax Grammar School in the deep South End there. Now, other than that, you've also got a couple parks nearby. You've got the Commons, which is within walking distance. This is going to have, community pool, lots of baseball diamonds, a soccer field. In the winter, there's a big public skating rink where you can actually rent your own skates for free, and in the summertime that switches over to the same thing for rollerblades. But the key thing here is this house is smack dab in the middle of the peninsula. So if you've got to commute downtown, you can either hop on the bus, there's a bus stop right out front, you can take your car, or you can bike. If you're looking to get kind of off the peninsula, it's basically the same distance to get there. I'd say it's about a 5, maybe 10-minute drive with traffic, but overall you've got everything you need very close by here. Now let's go check out some of the great shopping and window shopping options that are within walking distance. Okay folks, so here we are about 3 blocks away down North Street towards the harbor. Now I'm here because this is kind of your first stop for if you're looking for a little kind of slice of pizza, chicken shop, which is some of the best chicken in town, and you've got Unfiltered Brewing Co. right here, which is a little kind of craft brewery. Alternatively, if you're looking for coffee, right here is Java Blended Roasters, so that's obviously within walking distance. And then behind us, behind this block, something that's kind of cool for the future, we've got the Richmond Yards development going on down here. So this isn't complete yet, but basically see where this building is right here. That whole area off kind of on top of Chicken Shop is going to be turned into this massive apartment, commercial, mixed-use spaces, and that's literally about 3 or 4 blocks from you. So in terms of kind of the longevity of this area, it's only going to become more walkable as time goes on. Now, when it comes to some other shopping stuff within walking distance, I'll put in some B-roll here of Agricola Street. This is an area that has some great little restaurants, very established kind of local name spots. You're probably about a 10-minute walk to that. They've got some good window shopping as well. Alternatively, if you want to head the other way, kind of toward the south end, you've also got Quimpool Road, which has, again, over 120 different mom and pop shops, as well as some of the bigger box stuff like Canadian Tire and some other groceries. But you're not going to need to go down there for groceries because directly across the street from you, you've got the big Sobeys. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this tour of this beautiful house here. Can't get much more central than this when it comes to living in Halifax and being able to pretty much walk wherever you need to go. Once again, I'm Tom Moore. I work here in Halifax as a realtor. And if you have any questions about this house or anything else, feel free to reach out. My number and meeting link are in the description below. Other than that, have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.